Week 14 takes us to sunny Gillette Stadium as it's a game between our New York Giants and the New England Patriots. So entering today after a 7-0 start, we are stumbling out of the bye. We're now 3-2, having our record down to 10-2. And for the New England Patriots, they've played 500 ball all year. It started 4-4, and since their bye week, they're 2-2. On the outside of the playoff picture looking in as welcome back to the Madden 23 franchise. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share. As finally, not a rain game as we're in Gillette Stadium and the throwback jerseys for the New England Patriots, led by Mac Jones, the former first-round pick in 2021. As we have a first-round pick of our own. As we'll take a look at the New England offense. There's Hunter Henry, the tight end, 9.5 yards per attempt to around 69% completion rate, 54 against them. It's been, you know what you'd expect, but they're not performing record-wise for the Giants. You can see their rushing yards per attempt and their yards per attempt through the air, 8.1. It's been an incredible year for the offense, one of the best ever for rookie starter Jonathan Cummings, Bill Belichick, or the adaptation of to fit the rights for this game. So get ready. The Giants have won the coin toss and deferred. Here is Marcus Jones, the returner for the Patriots, and Graham Gano, who struggled the past couple of weeks, is going to send us away. And we are underway here at Foxborough. And a knee in the end zone, and out comes Mac Jones. Stats on the year, he was the player of the week last week. The 5th quarterback selected in 2021. 24 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. And here's the offense. Cole Strange, second year starting. The offensive line is unchanged. The entire offense is unchanged. And when you get continuity like that, you can see it's shocking you don't have better results. They're good in passing, but they're not that good running, and they're just below average in scoring, averaging about 25 points a game. They'll start from the 25 with 3 receivers for Jones. And they'll throw on the first play, intended for Parker. He's got it, and a gain of about 7. Giants defense had a good showing against the Jets, gave up yards, but they've given up yards all year. But they've held the Jets to 10, and they've had a lot of good performances, including against Seattle, the Niners holding them to 7, and now the Jets, as the Patriots from the 32 on a 2nd and 3, spread everyone out and run it up the middle. It's Damian Harris, and he's met by Thibodeau. It's 3rd and 3. And they need the 35 to convert on the opening drive. And taking the play clock down, a motion by Bourne. Snap it at 6. Blitz sent. Jones quick pressure, and he couldn't get it off. Aaron Robinson. The play action lasted too long. 4.5 career sacks for Robinson. And out comes the Giants offense. And here comes Jonathan Cummings, who has had 13 total touchdowns in the last 3 games combined. The reigning offensive player of the week in the NFC in this incredible offense. And again, lucky, no real injuries so far this year. I turned the injury on. I don't know. I haven't changed the slider. I'll show it at some point. Maybe I'll show it next episode. I forgot to record it. But they've been lucky. No injuries. And it's 1st and 10 from the 44. And Cummings will start alone in the backfield. And he'll throw. And pressure coming. He's got Robinson up the seam. And a gain of about 24. And a first down for the Giants. Here's the Pats defense. An all-pro and Matt Judon. They brought in Ernest Jones, 2 rookies, Devontae Warner and Denario Hampton, the safety. We'll also see their other rookie safety, whose name escapes me, but we'll see him at some point later today. 1st and 10 from the 32. And the pistol. Play action. Cummings on the roll. Under pressure. Finds Ridley. And a great catch extends for 20. And in the red zone, it's 1st and 10 at the 12. And a keeper. Trying to get the edge. No block by McLaurin. He picks up 3. It's 2nd and 7. In this opening possession, 3 receivers set. Almost a pick 6 for Fuller. And it's 3rd and 7. 2 tight ends. Cummings. Pressure. End zone. Ridley's got it. Touchdown, Giants. His 3rd of the year. And he finally gets another score. His 1st since Arizona. And the Giants strike first on the opening drive. Kick by Gano is good. And it's a 7-0 lead after a 5-play, 55-yard drive. So the Patriots take over from the 25, now trailing by 7 after going 3 and out to start it out. And here's Harris on the outside. Harris, the run defense has been a problem the past couple weeks for the Giants. He picks up a first. And now a 3rd and 8. 5 minutes into this first quarter from the 43. Need to get into Giants territory. Chip by Henry. They go to Henry. Falls down, tackled by Belton at the 45. And they go empty on a 3rd and 11. Extra tight end, that's Jonnu Smith out there. Quick pass, sideline, Jackson! Couldn't get the feet in, and they'll punt. And the Giants take over with a 2nd and 8. Give it to Barkley. Barkley corkscrews his way in, tackled by Duggar. He's got a first. At the 32. Or 31, I should say. Cummings. Underneath, he's got Bellinger. And accelerates, tackled by Bentley at the 38. And 2nd and 2. 3 tight ends set. Play action on the roll, pressured by Barmore. Look at the speed on the run. He's got McLaurin into Patriots territory and out of bounds at the 37. And Cummings has started 5 for 6. It's now 3rd and 6. From here, it'll be a 50-yarder. Cummings protected, pressure late, hit incomplete, intended for McLaurin, and they'll bring out Gano, who's really struggled the past couple of weeks. Missed a lot of extra points specifically. And the kick is down the middle and good. From 50 yards, it's a 2-score lead. Patriots take over from the 25 on a 1st and 10. 5:10 left in the first quarter. Jones will throw, protected, pressure late, wide open. It's Bourne out of bounds with about 16. And now 1st and 10. Stick with 2 tight ends. It's Henry and Jonnu Smith from the 41. Blitz is picked up. Quick throw. It's Hunter Henry. To midfield, he has about an 8. And it's 2nd and 2. They go 3 receivers now for Jones. And give it to Harris up the middle. Harris cuts it back, tackled by Davidson. And now a 3rd and 10. They can get a first at the 36. Play action. Jones, throw is caught. And that is Hunter Henry. And that is pass number 10. We'll look at Jones's first 10 pass attempts. He's hit 4 in a row after starting 2 for 6. You see the latest 13 yards to Hunter Henry. 57 yards on the day. 3 receptions for 32 for Henry. From the 33, Jones alone in the backfield. And he'll throw. Protected. Sideline. Oh, it's caught, but out of bounds. That was Devontae Parker. 2nd and 10. From the 33, Jones. Up the middle. He's got Jacoby Myers to the 12. And what a throw. It's first down in the red zone. At the 12. Here's the back 2 tight ends. Blitz picked up. Jones. End zone. It's Jonnu Smith. Down to the 1. And his 1st and goal. 30 seconds to play. High formation. And give it to Harris. Stutter stepping in for the touchdown. 8th of the year for Harris. He had 29 in 2021 to 2022. And here's the extra point by Sly. That'll make it 10-7. With just under 30 to play. An 11-play, 74-yard drive. Giants take back over with a 1st and 10. And a keeper. Blocked by Bellinger. Getting the edge. A chip by Ridley. And a slide at the 43, a gain of 18. As the second quarter begins with a 3rd and 10. 4 receivers out there. Cummings alone in the backfield. He'll throw. Quickly. Wide open. McLaurin gets away from Jonathan Jones. Into the end zone. Touchdown Giants. 57 yards. His 12th of the year. And the Giants re-extend the lead to 10. Just like that. Graham Gano's kick on its way and good. And in a flash, 4 plays, 75 yards, and 57 of them to Terry McLaurin. Patriots take over from the 25, and Jones will throw with a blitz picked up. It's Henry on the run. And a gain of 20. Jones over 100 yards now. 1st and 10. At the 45 of New England. Quick throw on the outside. It's caught by Bourne. And there he goes. Kendrick Bourne inside the 20, 10, and down at the 7 by Aaron Robinson. And in a flash, they're back in the red zone. 1st and goal. Back in the eye. Only 1 receiver out there. And they go to Harris. Up the middle. He is in. Touchdown, Patriots. And it's career touchdown number 40 for Damian Harris. And it's back within 3. This kick by Sly makes it 17-14. It's up and good. And a 4-play 75-yard drive matched by 3-play 75-yard drive. As we'll take a look at Cummings' first 10 pass attempts, 6 for 10. 2 touchdowns, 142 yards. You see 3 straight completions broken up by the 57-yarder. As they'll start with the keeper. Good blocking by Robinson and blocked by Ridley. A stiff arm and a gain of about 14. They've been getting their yardage on the ground with the quarterback. Not much with Barkley so far. 2nd and 10. Pressure coming underneath. It's Johnson. Juwan Johnson into Patriots territory. Actually right at midfield. It's a first down. So 1st and 10. 3 receivers set. Cummings protected. Underneath, flag is down in and out of the hands of Robinson. That was Kyle Fuller on the coverage. And that's on Barmore. So 3:15. They're at the 35. In the shotgun, 2 tight ends. Play action. Cummings. Deep drop. Hit as he's thrown. He's got Ridley inside the 10. And he's down to the 6. And it's 1st and goal. Alone in the backfield. Leading by 3. Trying to go back up 10. Cummings. Sideline. McLaurin loses forward progress. He only picks up 2. It's 2nd and goal. 5 minutes into the 2nd quarter or thereabouts. Barkley is down to the 1. And it's 3rd and goal. 3 tight ends. Under center is Cummings. Unblocked defender. And down he goes. Dietrich Wise blows up the run play. And it's 4th and goal from the 5. And they have to kick with Gano. From 22, he's made from 50. And this is up and good. It's 20-14. That was a great year for Madden. 2nd and 11. On the 24. And Jones protected. Has all day. Mac Jones running out of time. And down he goes. It's Vince Thomas. His 2nd sack of the year. The rookie getting involved in the passing game. And it's 3rd and 18. Can the Giants get off the field? From the 17. They need the 35. Protected again. And Jones will throw it away and completes. And the Giants take over with an opportunity to go up 2 scores heading into the break. And the keeper and gets away. And Cummings has about 9. 2nd and 1 halfway into the 2nd quarter. They've been able to go on these long drives to kill a lot of the clock. Give it to Barkley. Up the middle. 1st down to the 44. 2nd and 7. I think it's a lot of time. It really runs out quickly. Pass is dropped. Intercepted off the deflection. And there's Quandre Kramer, the other rookie safety. His first career pick. I said he's going to be a factor later today. And the Patriots get the first takeaway of the game from the 42 after the drop by Ridley. Give it to Harris on the run. And Harris into Giants territory to the 46. 1st and 10. 3 receivers out there in the shotgun. Jones. Pressure over the middle. It's caught. And it's Devontae Parker down to the 33. 1st and 10. Harris is tired to the right of Jones. And they give it to Harris up the middle. And Damian Harris still fighting for every inch to the 24. It's a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Alone in the backfield. 2 tight ends out there. From the 24. Jones. Outside. It's caught Hunter Henry. And then they're in the red zone. So 2nd and 10. 3:44 to play. 3 receivers set. And it's a motion by Kendrick Bourne into the formation. And Jones will throw. Jones intercepted! Right to Kaiser White. And he gives it right back to the Giants. White's 2nd interception off an Alabama quarterback that plays for an AFC East team. And it's the 2nd of the year. 3rd and 6. Cummings takes back over. He's thrown. And he's got it to McLaurin. To the 31. So they take over. 2:30 to play. 1st and 10. After the conversion. Deep drop over the middle. He's got Ridley into Patriots territory. It's a 1st down gain of 20. Now with 3rd and 10s, we've reached the 2-minute warning. Patriots splitting the blitz. Unblocked defender. Deep drop. Hit as he's thrown. Ridley again to the 34. And another 1st. And now 3rd and 6. Blitz is sent again. Hit as he's thrown again. And it's McLaurin again inside the 20. And Cummings is on fire, hitting every throw. 1st and 10, 40 seconds to play. Blitz again. Wide open over the middle, inside the 5, and it's Ridley down to the 3, and Giants finally take that first time out. A lot of action. 1st and goal. Another blitz. End zone. It is dropped by Robinson. And it's 2nd and goal. Bunch to the right of Cummings. Give it to Barkley. Up the middle, and he's stuffed. It's 3rd and goal. And they go 3 tight ends. I formation. From the 2. Barkley, middle. Touchdown, Giants. Touchdown number 21 on the year for Saquon Barkley. And they're going to go for 2 as they lead by 12 now. They want to go up by 14 heading into the break. And they go through 2 tight ends in the pistol. And they motion out Barkley to the slot to the left of Cummings. He'll throw. Quick throw. Barkley! He's got it! It's a 14-point lead heading into the break. And what an ending to the half. They turn the interception into 8 points. And the Giants lead by 14 heading into halftime. It's 28-14. And reminder, they get the ball out of half as we'll take a look at the first half tendencies. And we'll start with the Giants as they're the away team. Ran inside over a third of the time, 4.7 yards per carry on inside rushes. And for the New England Patriots, their first half tendency, throw it short just under a third of the time, but the completion rate 54% of the time for only 21 yards. So, Jake Bailey will send us away, and the second half is underway. And Gerald Payne will let that go. 25-yard line, go. The Giants will actually go to the 30 as it's the 3rd and 5 to start the half. The receiver set, Cummings protected. Sideline, broken up. It's Fuller on Robinson, and the Patriots get a quick 3 and out. They start from the 25. Give it to Harris. Harris cuts it back, and Damian Harris. And a gain of 15 to start the half for the Patriots. 1st and 10. High formation. From the 40. Give it right back to Harris. Up the middle. Damian Harris starting to take over. And it's 2nd and 3. Sticking with the heavy personnel now. 2 tight ends. And Jones will throw. Pressure outside. It's caught by Parker to the 38. And now they're on the move. Trying to get an opening drive score. Jones deep drop. Jones with the throw wide open. Bourne inside the 20. And actually they give up forward progress and he takes it to the 21. 2nd and 5. They go 2 tight ends inside the red zone. Jones blitz picked up. Flag is down in and out of the hands of Bourne with Jackson on the coverage. And it's Kaiser White on the penalty. It's actually a penalty of 8 yards. It's 1st and goal. Give it to Harris. Does he have number 3? He is! Down at the 1. And it's 2nd and goal. And Jones will throw! Oh my goodness! Broken up. And it's 3rd and goal. Goal line personnel. And they fake it! Wide open! And dropped by Owen Miller. And they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Can they cash in? Goal line set again. The pitch. Harris. He shoves him to the turf. And Thibodeau Metz. And he drags him in. Touchdown Patriots. What an effort for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Unbelievable. Patriots bring it within 1 score. And here's Sly to make it 28-21 with 9:27 on the clock in the 3rd quarter. A 10-play, 75-yard drive to kick off the half. And the Giants take back over with the 3rd and 7. Only leading by 7. Deep drop. Underneath, broken up by Duggar. Intended for Barkley. And the Pats take back over with 2 tight ends from the 34 after the punt by New York. Jones. Pressure! Down he goes in a hurry. And it's Ojulari. 12th of the year. He has 3 in the last 2 games. And he shoves Mac Jones late. A loss of 5. 2nd and 15. They go 3 receivers. Motion is Kendrick Bourne. Into the formation. Protected. Caught. Getting away. It's Bourne. And he's got about 14 of them. It's 3rd and 1. And they go offset I. Do they give it to Harris? No, they don't. Play action. Jones is protected. He's got a man open inside the 40. It is Parker down to the 39. The first down. Jones approaching 250. First and 10. Alone in the backfield. Lyman going downfield. Thibodeau reads the screen. Flag is down. It's intercepted. Unbelievable. He read the screen. Thibodeau's first regular season interception. And Trent Brown was downfield, so it wouldn't have counted. So the Giants take over from the 43 after the pick. And a play action. Pressure immediately. The underneath throw. It's caught by Johnson. And he picks up 9. And a 2nd and 1. In the pistol. And they go motion by McLaurin. Flip it to him. And he's got the edge. And a first to the 44. So first and 10. Under 5 to play, third quarter. Giants lead by 7. On the outside is Barkley. Saquon Barkley, a stiff arm. And to the 35. And it's 3rd and 1 now. And the pistol again. This time motion by Robinson. He gets the flip. Wandale, Matz, and down he goes. Ernest Jones the stop. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 2. A risky decision. Golly's out there. Cummings, pressure. Oh, he just missed it. McLaurin was open, and the Pats take over. So they can't capitalize on the turnover. As it's 2nd and 10. From the 36 motion, and that's Kendrick Bourne. And Jones will fire. He's got Bourne. Bourne gets away. Kendrick Bourne up the sideline. He's got to go. Can Love get him? No. Touchdown, Patriots. Unbelievable. 64 yards for career score number 35. His 8th of the year, and this game is tied at 28. A 14-point comeback at the half for the New England Patriots. Sly, his kick is up and good. And a 2-play drive to tie this game. So Giants take over from the 25. Play action. Cummings gonna go way downfield. He's got Bellinger. And a quick gain of 21. Cummings approaching 300 yards. 1st and 10. Full house backfield. And from the 46, they fake it. Cummings deep drop again. Mitigating the pressure. He's got him wide open. It's Ridley inside of the 30. Still fighting all the way to the 25. And that does bring him over 300 yards. He's at 322 in a hurry. 3 tight ends on a 2nd and 10. From the 25 in range to retake the lead. They go power. Barkley cuts it back. Reaches and gets 9. 3rd and 2. Alone in the backfield. 4-man rush. Cummings. Flat, and it's caught by Robinson. Those late throws to the flat are always scary, but they're going to go for it on 4th and inches. They go right up the gut, and a first down. It's Cummings. So 1st and 10, under a minute to play, approaching 30 seconds. Power play to Barkley up the middle, inside the 10, fights all the way to the 7. Do they run this play before the quarter breaks? 2nd and 3. Keeper cuts it back, slips a tackle, dives for the touchdown. 12th of the year, 16 in his last 4. And it took a slip tackle by Kyle Fuller. And the Giants back in front as the 3rd quarter expires. Here's Gano on its way, and it is good. And an 8-play, 76-yard drive to end the quarter. As the 4th quarter will begin from the 25. New England takes over after the touchdown drive by the Giants. Pressure bearing down on the outside. He's got his man Parker for about 8. Jones over 300 yards, 2 after that touchdown to Bourne. 2nd and 2. Heavy set, and they give it to Harris up the middle. Shrugs the tackle on the 1st to the 39, approaching 100 yards on the day. Now a 3rd and 10. 2 tight end sets. Jones. Pressure by Williams. Can he get it away? No, he throws it away and completes. Giants take over from the 22 with a 2nd and 9. Can they go on one of their long drives to end it? Barkley has the space, and Barkley fights for the 1st. And now a 3rd and 4. Trying to work some clock. 3 receivers set, 4-man rush. Pressure bearing down, and it's almost intercepted. And the Pats will take over with a 3rd and 10 at the 19. 10:50 to play. Jones. Pressure bearing down. That's Leonard Williams again. It's caught by Harris. Well, it's another 3 and out. Giants take over at the 29 now. Now working the field possession game. And Cummings block. And a slide at the 40. 10 rushes, 64 yards, 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Give it to Barkley. And Barkley to the 47. Now 3rd and 3. Can they keep the drive alive? They need midfield. Cummings, deep drop, pressure by Barmore. Down he goes, and he's lucky he wasn't stripped. 5th of the year for Barmore. Set a career high from last year, which was 4.5. And they'll have to punt. Halfway the 4th quarter, the pass will start from the 15. Motion by Bourne into the formation. And Jones will throw. Quick throw, it's caught by Bourne. And he's rocked by Roche. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3. From the 22. 7:16 to play. 4-man rush. Jones a floater. What a catch! And what a throw to Damian Harris. Approaching 350 on the day. Now a 3rd and 4. With 6 minutes to play. 2 tight ends. Blitz is sent. Quick pass dropped by Smith. And the Giants take over with 5:18 to kill. A 2nd and 8. Can they do it from the 15? Play action. And the throw wide open in the flat. It's Juwan Johnson. And Johnson takes it to the 24. 1st down. He's trying to work some clock under 5 to play. Give it to Barkley up the middle. And Barkley to 33. 2nd and 1. About 4 to play now. Galle's in there. Keeper. Block. And he's got the 1st. 26. Now 3rd and 6. Can they keep it going again? They need the 46. 4-man rush. Pressure. Barkley. Not going to get there. They'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And they will punt it. They won't be aggressive here with only a 7-point lead. Patriots coming after the punts. And he's down. That's a flag. Oh my goodness. They were gifted field goal range. As Jones is tackled at the 10. That's going to be on New England. Their 2nd personal foul of the day. So they're at the 42. They're in long distance Gano's range. The wind is currently from left to right in this direction. It's side to side. Gain of 4 to Barkley. 2nd and 6. Only 3 straight runs to kill the clock. What a play. That's Josh Uche. 3rd and 10. Need to get something here. They spread everyone out. They do throw. Cummings fires. In field goal range. And they will kick. Gano's made from 50 and a very chip shot. This is from 54. And it's down the middle. He's made all his kicks today. And it's 38-28 as the Pats have no timeouts and likely will end it. Here's Harris on a reception to the 36. Jones over 350 now. It's pressure buried down, and down he goes. Leonard Williams, 6.5 on the year, sets a series high. He had 6 last year. 3rd and 20. From the 26, under 30 seconds to play. It's caught in the air. Myers tackled by Payne. It's 4th down. No hurry. One final play, a 4th and 5. Pressure by Thibodeau. Sideline, intercepted, and that will do it. Gerald Payne, the kick returner, his 1st career pick. And the Giants will win it. They head to 4-2 after the bye. They're 11-2 as the New England Patriots fall to 6-7. What a game. So that was a very unnecessarily stressful game. I mean, come on. It's they weren't that good, but we still let them throw all over the place. Mac Jones, 371 yards, a touchdown, 3 picks. Damian Harris, 101 yards on 5 a carry with 3 touchdowns and 5 catches. Most of those were at the end of the game, but still. Another superstar performance by Jonathan Cummings, 345 yards, 2 touchdowns, 62 rushing yards in the score. So over 400 yards in back-to-back weeks with 3 touchdowns. He's up to 6. I said this in the during the game, but he's had 16 touchdowns in his last 4 games combined, if you include passing and rushing. Calvin Ridley, how about that game? That's the breakout game we signed him for. He finally came through. 10 catches, 147 yards, a touchdown. Of course, he had a couple drops. Not as bad as Wan'Dale Robinson, who had like 5. Kaiser White, he had 2 tackles for loss, a pass deflection, and the interception that really flipped things around. After we threw our interception to their rookie, and Barmore, the sack. There were a couple players, but no real stat stuffers for the Patriots. We outgained them in every way except for passing yards by 2, so can't really be upset with how this game went. I felt pretty happy. We beat a 500 team by double digits, and that's what we should do as the top seed of the NFC. 5 upgrades: Barkley to a 92, Ridley up to an 85, Cummings up to a 77, Cam Brown up to a 64, and Vince Thomas up to a 64. For our breakout scenario, Cummings is now superstar development, so he got some XP with it. That's part of why he got an upgrade today, but he met his goals, so he's now a superstar quarterback. And on to games across the league. Let's get things started in Philadelphia. We'll start with Jalen Hurts. In the first quarter, he finds A.J. Brown on the opening drive, and a gain of 18. Eagles now lead 3-0. Denver gets the ball back, though, on a 3rd and goal from the 1. Javonte Williams, a 1-yard score. Broncos now lead 7-3. Philly on later in the second quarter. Jalen Hurts escapes the pocket, and Jalen Hurts dives, a 13-yard score. Eagles now back in front. It's now 7-10. We take this to the third quarter, as Jalen Hurts on a 2nd and 5 throws all the way across the body. How about that? It works for once. A.J. Brown, 7 yards, and the Eagles now in front by 2 scores. It's 17-10. We take a fourth quarter, and how about a short punt, and Jarvis Landry with a return takes it back for about 6 into field goal range to do nothing with it. They had a field goal, though, 20-7. Well, Broncos in desperation mode with 3 minutes to play, and Russell Wilson goes deep downfield, and he finds Cortland Sutton, 32 yards. Eagles still lead 20-14. Eagles trying to salt this one away. They get the ball right back, and on a 2nd and 3, deep drop by Hurts, and a deep throw to Devontae Smith, who catches it over Surtain. Eagles had a field goal. They win it 23-14. Now on to Dallas. We'll start with the Cowboys with the ball against Kansas City, and Michael Gallup over Trent McDuffie. 30 yards, a 3-0 lead for the Cowboys. Chiefs get the ball right back. And on a 3rd and 10, Mahomes, a strong throw. It's McCall Hardman, 22 yards. This game is tied at 3. Dallas gets the ball right back. And in the second quarter, Zeke Elliott on a 3rd and goal from the 1, a 1-yard score. It's now 3-10, Dallas in front. Kansas City gets the ball back on a 2nd and 21. Mahomes, that looks about as realistic as possible. And how about this? Paris Campbell, 40 yards downfield. Cowboys still in front, though. It's 6-10. We take it to a 2-minute drive, and Dak Prescott flings it way downfield, and he finds Sterling Shepard up the sideline, 78 yards, and it's 17-6 at half. We'll take it to Kansas City's opening drive on a 2nd and 10. Mahomes, a fling, and Paris Campbell, 25 yards, 17-9. Dallas gets the ball back, and Prescott with a deep drop on a 3rd and 10. He goes over the middle. He finds CeeDee Lamb, and 20 yards. It's now 20-9. It's back to a 2-score lead. Dallas gets the ball 4th quarter near the end of this game, and how about Michael Gallup to close it out, 27-9. But one last opportunity, 1:20 to play. Mahomes finds Edwards-Helaire, and he fumbles. It's picked up by Jordan Lewis, who returns it all the way, and the Cowboys lead 34-9. But hey, Chiefs don't want to be held out of the end zone. One final play with 1 second to play. Sky Moore, 1-yard score. Cowboys win it 34-16. And on to the rest of the scores on Thursday Night Football. The Dolphins beat the Jets 20-17. On the Sunday slate of games, the Buccaneers blow out the Jags, the Lions beat the Vikings, the Saints beat the Panthers, the Titans beat the Falcons, the Bears fall to the Packers, the Bengals edge out the Browns, the Texans double up the Colts, the Cardinals beat the Seahawks, and on Sunday night, the Rams blow out the Niners, and on Monday night, the Raiders beat the Chargers 35-24. And now onto the playoff picture in the AFC. The Raiders are the first team to clinch, and not only did they clinch the playoffs, they have clinched the AFC West. So for the second straight year, it won't be the Kansas City Chiefs, who are currently on the outside looking in. It'll be the Las Vegas Raiders hosting a playoff game. They're currently the 1 seed. Bills are the 2 seed. They had their bye. Bengals take the lead in the North at 8-5, and the Jags still at 7-6 in the South. The wild card now the Ravens, Titans, and Steelers. No team is technically eliminated again as soon as the Steelers, the 7 seed, win that 8th game. The Texans and now Chargers will be eliminated. And remember, the Chargers won the division last year. They're now 3-10. In the NFC, it's the Giants at the 1 seed at 11-2, Packers 10-3. Of course, winning, the second 10-win team in the conference. Of course, now 4th in the NFL. Saints at 8-5, they take the lead in the South, and in the West, it's still the Rams 7-5-1. Wild card now, the 5 seed is the Cowboys and a pair of South teams, and the Panthers and Bucks at 7-5. And we have 2 teams eliminated. It's the Niners and Commanders. They're 3-10. They can't get to 8 wins, so they are out. Now on to players of the week. On offense in the AFC, Derek Carr, 390 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a rushing score in the win at the Chargers. And in the NFC, it's Jonathan Cummings for the 6th straight week, 345 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a rushing score. We saw the game. For defense in the AFC, Derek Stingley, 5 tackles, 3 deflections, and a pick 6, 56 yards, and the win at Indy. And in the NFC, it's Isaiah Simmons, 9 tackles, a tackle for loss, 2 picks, including a pick 6 in the win at Seattle. For leaders, for passing, it's Tom Brady, 46, 50 yards, 39 touchdowns. Daniel Jones, 24 interceptions. Cummings, by the way, 2nd in yards. For rushing, Barkley, 15, 53 yards, 21 touchdowns. Zeke Elliott is up to 100 broken tackles. Receiving, Cooper Kupp, 15, 67 yards, 18 touchdowns, 689 after the catch. And wrapping things up with the defense, Cole Holcomb at 151 tackles, Parsons at 26.5 sacks, and Trayvon Diggs at 21 interceptions. Week 15 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Ravens and Browns. The Sunday slate of games kicks off with Colts Falcons, Cowboys Vikings, Titans Jags, Bucks Saints. We play the Commanders, Texans Dolphins, Packers Lions, Raiders Jets, Bengals Chargers, Niners Seahawks, Bills Broncos, Steelers Chiefs, Bears Cardinals, and on Sunday night, the Rams play the Panthers, and on Monday night, the Eagles play the Patriots. Nobody's on bye. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time when we face the Washington Commanders.